Big news coming out right now as Ray Savage Ford is seen with Jake Paul in the ring. A lot of people are mad on the internet right now saying that they can't believe that Ray Ford would go and betray a guy like Tank Davis and train with Jake Paul. They said that a lot of fans are saying this is the same thing that Jerron Ennis did with Canelo. This is outrageous. How could you go and betray Tank Davis like this by training with Jake Paul? Ray Ford says that he doesn't have, if you're not on his team, then you're not on his side. He said he has a team of people that he rocks with, but if you're not on his side, he's not rocking with you like that. As far as, and everybody knows this, Ray Ford has been a guy who's been loyal to a lot of people he's came up with, Shakur Stevenson, a lot of others that has been supportive of him throughout his whole career. He's not going to turn around now and just, do anything just for clicks and views. I think that Jake Paul knows that Ray Ford is a real fighter, and he wanted to get in a ring with him to get some tips. I mean, I don't understand what the problem is behind that. I think a lot of people don't understand, but Tank Davis is fighting Jake Paul. So at this point right now, he's doing whatever he wants, no matter what anybody says. Once you get a fight with Jake Paul, there's no discussion as far as what somebody else should be doing or how they should approach certain things with their business. Like Ray Ford said, I don't worry about other people's business, but worrying about his is definitely gonna have people in the wrong spot. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, Jake Paul is gonna have a lot of people training with him. If people say he's doing this for the money, people want this a paycheck to go spar Jake Paul. I mean, Tank Davis is getting a paycheck to fight Jake Paul. So if Tank Davis is getting a paycheck to fight Jake Paul, why Ray Ford can't do the same thing? I don't understand that. And to be honest with you, Shakur don't rock with I don't know how his relationship with Tank, but they're rivals at this point in the sport of boxing. And Ray Ford is not going to just side with a guy who is rivals with his close friends. It's not going to happen. That's something that is not in his DNA. But for people to think that he's going to be loyal to somebody outside of his camp because they want to see a fight where Jake Paul doesn't have an advantage because he sparred a guy at 130, nah. I think a lot of people reaching right now. And to be honest with you, maybe this is a tactic from Jake Paul where he wants to just show people that, he's in the ring with real world champions trying to perfect his craft. It could be a clout chase. It could be just Jake Paul doing like people say he does with Amanda Serrano and everybody else. He's probably giving them a platform. But I'm going to be honest with you, it don't really bother me, man. Because Ray Ford has given some of the best fights over the last 2 years. Never take an easy fight. So this isn't a guy who really plays games. Maybe he's in there trying to spar with a guy who's bigger. Who knows? I mean, if a guy calls you, and Jake Paul, who it looks like he has a lot of pull in the boxing game right now. If he picks up the phone and want to do business, whether it's sparring or anything, most guys are going to answer. Every boxer has said this already. Matter of fact, Lamont Roach said he would take a fight with Jake Paul if it was offered. Shakur Stevenson said it. And Tank Davis has done it. So y'all are basically saying things about Ray Ford that every other person would have done. I don't know about the sparring, but as far as business, yeah, a lot of people will want to do business with Jake Paul in the sport of boxing right now. Female and males. Every champion has called out Jake Paul from Usyk to Beterbiev and everyone else. So at this point, whether we like it or not, he's made himself into a household name. And he's done so by doing the things he's doing now. So I don't really look at this as a slight towards Tank Davis. Ray Ford he has his own career, like he was saying. When he makes moves based on what's best for his career, he's not thinking about being loyal to guys and that he don't really rock with like that. Doesn't have a deep relationship with like that. And when it comes to boxing, who cares? Family first when it comes to boxing. Always. I mean, if he can help his family out in any situation, yeah, he'll take this opportunity. And it's definitely gonna help. Because they got the social media world buzzing right now. That Ray Ford is sparring Jake Paul. You're gonna hear a lot about this, but the news, it's been out for about 2 days now. I don't know why it hasn't been circulating yet. I didn't really search for it. It kind of fell in my lap. But this is funny to me because when we seen Canelo sparring Jerron Ennis, everybody was saying, "Oh man, Canelo ready now." You know what I'm saying? Oh look, he sparred Jerron Ennis. He's the same type of fighter. Ray Ford is a savage. Everybody knows that. One of the best at 130. A champion at 126, featherweight, a contender at 130, soon to be champion when he gets the opportunity. But man, I'm not looking into this too much, man, to be honest with you. As far as loyalty and standards and on code, people talking about being on code, we haven't seen that in boxing. Not recently. But as far as Ray Ford, like he said, he has people that he stays on code with, and none of those guys are the people that fans are talking about right now. But this is actually pretty eye-opening to me that fans are really upset and worried about Ray Ford sparring Jake Paul. Hilarious.